Hey everyone, welcome to Reddit Readout. Today we are checking out Rules Horror. Story 1. Rules for the Casino. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. So, you've entered the gambling world at? There's a good reason that it's considered dangerous, but not quite for the reasons you might have expected. Who am I, you may ask? I am the owner of this casino, and of course you are now my customer. I've written down a few rules, some etiquettes for you to follow if you wish to keep anything in this horrific place. Please, listen to what the dealer says at any game you play, and pay close attention. Should they mention any currency you don't recognize, that table isn't meant for you. Though, if you choose to ignore this warning, you may be able to win something that might help you survive future ordeals. Losing may lose you more than just an arm and a leg, however. If you approach a table and notice the players' faces are distorted, do not worry. They've simply lost a few games. As long as they aren't smiling with their teeth bared, you are free to sit down and play a game. Though keep in mind you're dealing with people that have been here longer than you. If you spot a player with a distorted face has a teeth-baring smile, please alert the nearest dealer. Other than the dealer whose table they are sitting at. Whatever you do, do not smile back, they will be dealt with appropriately. After you've read this message, you may find yourself unable to leave this casino. Should this be the case, it means they have taken an interest in you. You will not be allowed to leave until you've satisfied their curiosity in your skill at gambling. Depending on how you do, they may come you a visit. If this happens, you'll be approached by a person of the opposite gender. Or gender, if you identify as something they are unaware of. They don't wish to offend there after all, I suggest you accept their invitation. You will be under their care from that point. They will pay for any losses you incur, and guarantee your safety, within reason. Do not disappoint them. When playing a game, please abide by the rules set by the dealer. Any rule they set must be followed for that game, though any they don't state, even if normally the case, do not apply if you catch another player breaking a rule of the game. Look at the dealer and speak loudly what you saw. If you are in the right, you will be rewarded appropriately. If you falsely accuse someone, they may take something, or someone from you. If you win big, do not flaunt your winnings or celebrate excessively. This may attract unwanted attention and jealousy from other players or him. It's best to quietly collect your winnings and leave the table without drawing too much attention to yourself. Should you lose, and be unable to pay up, the dealer will pick a punishment for you, in exchange for the casino paying off your loss. How do you think they got here after all? Should you suddenly feel an immense weight pressing down on you while playing a game, do not look up. He has noticed you. If you feel this, please place your cards, dice or other items on your left side and nod at the dealer. They will come up with an excuse for you to leave the table. Please locate, and enter the bathroom as soon as you can. He still has the common decency to leave you alone in there. If you hear a voice asking how long will it be, do not respond. You will be safe to leave 5 minutes after this question is asked. The casino is not responsible for any alterations to your mind, body, or people you like as a result of playing the games we provide. Any attempt to physically, financially, or mentally harm anyone working for the casino may result in bodily disfigurement, spiritual alteration, erasure of loved ones, spontaneous depression, a cat choking you in your sleep, or being made his, depending on what the dice rolls on, of course. I wish you much luck, dear customer. Of course, if you find yourself in our employ, I will provide you with a new list. I sigh as I read these rules. What kind of a joke is this? As I walk deeper inside, I notice a gentleman in a trench coat smiling at me. I smile back on instinct. Story 2. Variant Oaks Hideo, the Spectral Conductor. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. Orientation. Neighbor's name, Hideo the Spectral Conductor. Resident status, Green. Description: Hideo's human form is a translucent Eastern man wearing a dimly glowing train conductor's uniform. The conductor can take on the forms of multiple different vehicles, with the most common being a train. The collective often has him take on the forms of a bus, plane, or limo depending on our needs at the time. Any vehicle the conductor turns into has a variety of useful anomalous properties. First and most importantly for our purposes, they are all almost entirely undetectable to anyone outside the vehicle when in transit. When in motion, his train has no need for tracks and can pass through solid objects. The conductor in motorcade form is much bigger on the inside than the dimensions of his outward appearance would suggest, and faster than any vehicle of that type should be able to move. His fastest form, a bullet train, can go over 400 miles per hour. But even his preferred form, an old steam train, can go over 300 miles per hour. History: the spectral conductor was born Hideo Tama in Nipangu. His first job was a bus driver to pay for his engineering degree. After graduating from a prestigious school, he joined the military. There he quickly rose through the ranks and even learned some magic. He helped design several new military vehicles as well as advising on civilian trains. This included helping to design the world's first bullet train. His prodigious talent gained him attention from the wrong sort of people. Hideo's military superiors decided that he had great potential as a weapon. Like most anomalies from the eastern continent, the spectral conductor was created intentionally rather than on accident. He was run out of the military and ruined financially to drive him the depths of despair. Hideo's last few years were spent as a train conductor on a bullet train before he was violently and ritualistically murdered. His resentment after having his life destroyed combined with the ritual turned Hideo into a vengeful ghost. The Nipangu government's hopes that they could safely control their new weapon were soon dashed. Hideo was too clever and too familiar with their tactics due to his time in the military. He escaped from them and then would perform drive-by attacks that led to mass casualties, then disappear before he could be apprehended. Like a child caught with hands sticky with candy, Nipangu again had to turn to the collective to wrangle a monster of their own devising. We captured the spectral conductor, who at the time was classified as a Type Red. After 7 years, Hideo's issues were resolved and he became a Type Green. Now he works for the collective, transferring staff and anomalies from site to site. Current rules for interaction. Do not get off the train/bus before it reaches its destination. The spectral conductor temporarily converts all his passengers into ghosts to accommodate the train's abilities, such as pass through solid objects. If you leave before the train stops, you will be stuck in your astral form. When separated from the train and stuck in your astral form, do not move from your location. The train will turn around and try to find you as soon as possible. If you have to move for some reason, try to find your way back to your neighborhood where your current predicament can be solved by members of staff. There is a low chance the train may be attacked while you are riding it. Do not respond with your own powers. You will likely do more damage to the train than your pursuers. Instead, go to the newly generated battle stations. Pour your mana into the train to power up its weapons. Then use the battle station's console to fire upon those who would hurt the train. Do not forget to bring your collective-issued ID when boarding the train. Rehabilitation goals. Calm the rage and resentment Hideo that has built up in Hideo for years. Status: complete. Prevent turning all of the conductor's passengers into ghosts. Status: complete. A lead agent Deborah's addendum: we decided this is a feature instead of a flaw. Most anomalies who escape the train during transport are rendered harmless by being stuck in an incorporeal form. Story 3. Rules for Jack Frost. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. You take the role of young Jamie as you spot your teddy bear sitting in front of 2 pieces of paper. You pick them up and read the first one. Underscore 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 un. Hello young Jamie, it's me, your beloved stuffed bear, Teddy. I see you're getting ready for a good night's sleep. It's good to get rest. Unfortunately for you, young Jamie, you won't be getting any sleep tonight. Why? Because you've piqued the interest of a cold phantom known as Jack Frost, who haunts and steals away children, taking them to his icy hell and leaving behind a trail of bitter cold. Jack wants you, he's wanted you for some time, and now that you're home alone, he's ready to grab you. Even more unlucky news, you're not the only one he's after. Your friends are also in danger, but I'll talk to them when I need to. You may be scared, you may be shivering, but fear not. I am here to help you. Behind this paper, I have made a list of rules you can follow, and if you follow them, Jack will leave you alone, and mess with another poor soul. Underscore 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 un. You stare in horror at the first letter and look at the bear. You frantically read through the second letter, to see if you can better understand this situation. Underscore 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 un. Jack will appear in each entrance of your bedroom and you can't stop him. Examine your room. Depending on the amount of entrances you have, the difficulty will either rise or fall. I know this sounds selfish, but try to protect me too. I can help you, I'm especially useful for Rule 3. Please don't let me die. If you see your vision blurring, you're losing your sanity. I'm here for you, hug me, and I can bring you back to your senses. If I die, I'm gone, and you'd have to find another way to save your sanity. I don't want someone so young to have to go through that, I want to protect you. Make sure you have an object that will aid in keeping you warm. Jack loves to drop the temperature to lure the children out. A blanket or two will help. You need a light source in case the power cuts out, as well as to blind Jack if he tries to get inside. If you don't have a flashlight, use your camera. If you have no light source, then I can't help you. If you hear shuffling from under the bed and you see a tall lanky figure with a blue hoodie slowly stand, close your eyes and cover all your skin in the blankets. This creature Frost known as Stalker and he kills anything he touches. His gaze is hypnotizing, and you won't want to look away from him, which is why closing your eyes is the best solution. Look at us, Jamie. If you see mist forming a shape in a window, cover that window before the shape fully forms. Trust me, you do not want to see that creature. Later on that night, you will have intense hallucinations. For example, your parents will check on you. If your parents check on you late at night, I know this sounds bad, but you have to kill them. Use whatever you have in that room, just get rid of them. They aren't your parents. I sensed that Jack would find out about this letter and will try to trick you. Ignore any rules that look off. Leave your doors and windows open, it's cold outside and your parents will freeze. Open the door. Listen out for shuffling, if you hear any noise in your room and you aren't making it. He got in and you need to take me and hide in a nearby closet or cabinet or whatever you can fit inside. Don't hide from us, Jamie, we want to talk to you, we want to be your friends. Don't fall asleep, Jamie, you'll be left vulnerable to Jack if you do. Push through the drowsiness no matter how strong it is, please. No matter what underscore 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 un. You keep looking at the list and find that one half of the note has been torn off. You look at your bed frantically to find one piece of frozen, decrepit paper reading. Time to play. See you soon, Jamie. That's all for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.